Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's about that time. It's prime time. You know who it is. You know what it is. It's Bernie the Boxer, baby. You know what time it is. I say, did you miss me, baby? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's Sunday. Appreciate everybody. Yeah. Like I say, you know what it is, man. It's Bernie the Boxer, man. Let's talk boxing. It's Sunday, man. It's boxing talk. Prime time. Yeah. How was y'all Sunday, man? Let me tell you, man. I had an excellent Sunday. I went to service, which was at a great service. Sister Jessie sent out a powerful message and set me on the right track today. Everything been going good. I got to get with my oldest son today. We spent some quality time, and everything is fine. So, I can't complain. It's Sunday. Let's go. Let's talk. Appreciate everybody. What's up with my people? In my opinion, Fistiana, Just the Guy, Brian Romero, Marvelous William. Yeah. Yeah. Man, like I say, did you see them boys last night? You see them boys last night, boy. It's us almost a pitiful shame what happened last night, which was some excellent fights last night. We had some excellent fights last night. We had the Teofimo Lopez fight, which was, of course, controversial. On the undercard, though, who do we have? You know what? I was looking for that. Matter of fact, I was thinking that shit was on ESPN. Hey, my mama over there looking, I'm telling everybody that shit on ESPN because I thought since so boy they fucked it up. I thought, excuse my language, I thought ESPN had picked it back up, man. I thought it was top ranked show. Hey, that was a DAZN show, man. That's cold blooded. But at any rate, good fights. But hold on. I want to talk about a lean fight. A lean fought. Let's talk about a lean. Y'all watch the undercard fights? I like to watch undercard fights. Aline fought a hell of a fight. I think that he was on the right track to try to stay mandatory. I'm thinking, as y'all with me. Aline, the 122-pounder in the lead up to the Brandon Figueroa, Stephen Fulton fight. Oh man, cold-blooded with some good fights last night. G-Man, what's going on? Jalapeno News. Yeah. Appreciate you. Like I say, so at any rate, before I get to the question and everything, appreciate everybody in the chat. You know who it is. It's Bernie the Boxer. Yeah. But I was alluding to the Aline fight. Like I say, we had an excellent fight of boxing last night, which was a lot of controversy in that. But the fights was competitive. That was the one thing that you couldn't complain. Although, let me take my time. I'm very excited. I'm very excited with you guys. I'm very excited. Let me slow down. So we're going to take MD. What's up, baby? Yeah. Hoodweek. Yeah. Listen to this, though. So, we're going to talk about, how should we talk about? We're going to go from smallest, we're going to go from all on up. So I'm going to start off, we're going to start off with the Figueroa fight, Stephen Fulton fight, which was a sloppy and terrible looking fight. I mean, Brandon Figueroa, I seen him look good maybe one good time, and I thought, man, but he's sloppy as hell. He looked sloppy in the Neary fight. He looked sloppy in this fight, and he made the fight sloppy. But I agree with the judges. I thought they got it right. I could see exactly what they were saying, but Fulton was landing a cleaner punch. Every time they showed a highlight, you ain't never see him getting hit. All the punches he talking about, he stopped him with or he hurt him with. You ain't never see that. They never showed the highlights. They show Fulton, and it was a Brandon Figueroa crowd. It was a Figueroa crowd. So, like he said, this is your people. I thought Fulton did a good job winning the fight. For all it's worth, though, I thought that being what he showed with Leo, that I thought he was going to be trying to push Figueroa back, or I thought he was going to box him a little bit more, but he did enough to win. Fulton, like I say, I see you hand flow boxing review. Yes, Fulton landed the flusher blows. They was clean. They was cleaner. You see, like I say, when you seen the clips, it was all Fulton. But he was on the back foot though, so it all depends on what the judge is watching. Sometimes and what they like. Like it could have been a draw. It could have been, it was a hell of a fight, being it in how close it was. But the fight was a very sloppy fight, very sloppy fight. But so now what I want to get into is the crybabies of this shit. See, I wanted to put that up, but I didn't for other reasons. But the crybaby shit, the shit that the story of the night was the crybaby motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers was so much crybabies, which is so sad in boxing right now. That's what I'm saying. It's what the fuck is that? Excuse my language. The crybabies of this shit. The crybabies of boxing. Like I say, you fought a hell of a fight. Now, come on, you was getting touched too, Figueroa. Come on now. I mean, just the sheer crybabiness, you know. It just turns me off. That just turned me off about the whole thing. The just being such a crybaby. T.O. was a crybaby, which we gonna get into that. You know, these guys fought hell of a fights. It ain't like it was a complete one-sided thing, like you was just over dominating this guy. You know, it was a close fight. It was a close fight, and you fought a sloppy fight. You fought a sloppy fight for all your body. You know, Stephen Fulton is a bigger guy too. Neary's a smaller guy. Neary's a smaller compact guy, but I think Fulton can go to a 26-pounder, and I think Brandon's a 26-pounder too. Exactly why. You know, Fulton didn't seem to hurt him neither, but you know, Fulton is a decent fighter. Fulton is a decent fighter. I would like to see him box more. You know, I would like him separate himself a little bit more. But he created space in there, especially on the ropes. But like I say, we didn't want to go on the ropes neither, because he might not be doing that to you, but it don't look good to the judges, you know, unless you Floyd Mayweather. But shout out to Fulton, did a hell of a job. I seen a post by Danny Garcia, what he said, you know, first two fights, he did two title fights, he unified, won the title first fight, second title fight, he unified, which is huge, you know, because Figueroa ain't no joke, who was a young, talented fighter who, you know, been taking his time too. They both been moved pretty good. And like I say, you know, Figueroa is a machine. You see that man would not back up. Fulton could not move that man. Now, if they fight again, I don't know. You know, Fulton gonna have to, I think he should separate himself and try to make it a little bit more clear. But you know, Brandon Figueroa, can't take nothing away from him. I guess I would like to see it again. It was a sloppy fight. I wasn't much entertained by that, but you know, it was a competitive fight. On to the next. So of course, you know, we got Jay Smith, appreciate you, baby. April Lynch, what's up, mama? DT, what's good? Hey, Randall Hamilton, yeah, Babyface Nelson. You know, you had the Teofimo fight, man, and I thought Teofimo did right coming out for him, going out and getting. I didn't really pay attention to all the hoopla and everything that's going on with the buildup of the fight. Actually, you know, I don't know why these people take that shit that serious. You understand? I can see how some stuff can get underneath your skin, but at the end of the day, it ain't. I'm not gonna let that. You know, I'm gonna keep a cool head. You understand? I'm gonna keep a cool head, and for what it's worth. Let me give you a little history now. It just popped up to me like that. Keeping a cool head, you know, which was, that's why they played the dozens. I read this in one of the books on Jack Johnson. Who was it? Tommy Farr. Tommy Farr. It was great. Papa Jack. It was a great book on Jack Johnson. But like he said, he you know, give a little background on it. And keeping a cool head. That's why we play the dozens. You know, we bag on each other. You know, because you know. When you know you lost when the joke hurts, you know, when you get upset, you know. So that's the whole point of keeping your head, you know, never letting on that you really getting hurt. And you know, so I'm saying, get in the ring, you know, we can talk all day, but when I get in the ring, I'm gonna beat you slow. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna beat you methodically, you know. Definitely gonna keep my emotions intact, you know. When you being a boxer, you know, boxing is about using your brain. So for that matter, I thought he did good coming out to get the guy, but I talked to Bud this morning about it. Excuse me. And I felt from this point of view, I felt that him going to get the guy was a good look and he was handling his business, but he got careless in the fight. Right then, he got careless and he got caught. Now, when he got caught, I feel like, you know, to me, what I'm seeing is that, okay, I got caught. Fuck, you know, you was doing good. You got this guy, but you know you can't be careless. So go back and reset again. You know, this is what I want to pass on to the fighters, you know, because they say it's 99% mental. You understand? So dealing with the mental part, just like a Cus D'Amato or Eddie Futch, you know, these guys work on the psychological part of the game. Jack Blackburn. is resetting yourself. It's not as bad as it seems. Like I say, like I got punched in the eye out there, and the punch feel like I had a baseball, size eye, but it wasn't. It was barely black. So, like I say, it's not, you got to try to internalize things, and like they say, object in the mirror is not as close as they appear, or whatever, or closer than they appear. So, like I say, I think the fella should have just reset, go back to his jab, go back to that mentality that he had against Lomachenko, and reset, adjust. But he didn't do that, and I think he was fighting on emotions the whole time, and that's what caused him to fall behind. But when he did kind of try to get it together, which was Buzz said, it was already too late. He had gassed out and this and that, and boy kind of got his boxing game on, raised his level a little bit. But nevertheless, it was a good fight. I think he backed it up. And when you're talking, people gonna always want to see you fall, especially when you overdo it, which I think he did. And if you go back and follow any of my shows, I think we all felt that, that he was just too overhyping the Lomachenko victory and his status in boxing. So which he deserved this undisputed status. He deserved a great victory over Lomachenko. He did do a hell of a job, and on his way up, knocking out Comey and stuff like that. And also marketing himself, which was not bad. But in the say of that, this is what I want to say. The fragility of these guys, the fragility of these guys, and which makes Bud Crawford stand that much taller. You understand? Like the fragility of these guys, you can't say nothing. I mean, he barely the fight, like Teofimo was just spouting off everything. It was another fighter, I can't remember who it was, but at the same time, as soon as he lost, he just saying anything that's just coming out of his mouth. He can't even talk right. Everything just coming out of his mouth at once. He all over the place. Instead of getting himself together and really saying what's on his mind. Because at the end of the day, you was up. That man said 10-2. 10-2. Kambosses tore him up. Said, "No, wait, my friend. You're delusional. Busted up, toe up, cut up. You got to get that man credit, man. Who was in there hitting you, doing you like that?" So, it just burns me up to see a guy act like that, And like I say this 1,000 times, okay, we don't want to lose, but sometimes in life, you become bigger in life when you lose, And if you go back in history, you see it's just like that, from Ali, even Jack Johnson got bigger in life after he lost. Who else more in recent years? Sean Porter lost, and look how big he was looming. So Sheree Robinson, the same thing. Sometimes when you be more, like I say, you're more human. The people can feel like they can relate to you more. You understand? Because we winning and losing is part of life. But so I hate to see him go out like that. Almost like with AB. It killed me to see him when he fought such a hell of a fight with Maidana, and then he walked out the ring. No, man, stand there and talk. Say, you got to stand there and, you got to accept your wins and your losses, So that's what hurt me about it. And I felt like, the way the society is, I don't want to get to talking all that, but the way it just seemed like that, people dealing with this shit. You see all this stuff this man was doing on the Instagram and all this tough talk, like he was just this and that. And then you see how, to me, that's how you know how he really is, when you lose. When you got everything in your favor, of course, it's easy to be like that. But when you feel like nothing in your favor, how you going to walk in, So, I think, that brought him down a couple notches. And, everybody been gloating all over the internet. Everybody been happy. Nobody give a fuck about him. No, nobody give a fuck about him. Nobody give a fuck about him now. So, at least at the end of the day, you want to have your pride and your dignity, stuff you cannot buy. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get back. And you know what I mean? So, you don't want to take chances with that type of stuff. But at any rate, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Postman, Via Cash, M&M. What's good, baby? Let's talk about it, man. Let's get to some questions, man. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having a happy Sunday. Y'all probably still chewing on them old leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Getting the last of it out tonight. We gonna start fresh tomorrow. I said, baby, tomorrow we having tacos. Shit, tomorrow we having tacos. You understand? That's what I'm on. I'm having tacos tomorrow. So yeah, man, let's go. I'm starting all the way from the top. In my opinion, says Bernie Byrne, what's up? What else he got to say is, yup, Bernie Thurman has no heart, especially requesting $10 million just for you to stop him. Well, from a standpoint of, trying to get the money and do all you can, boxers ain't appreciated. And you know who treat us bad? Us. We treat our own self bad. The so-called fans treat the boxers bad too, worse than anybody else. The so-called fans. But 10 million, to me, I think that's a reasonable. I would definitely want to. I wouldn't want to get in there with no Bud Crawford off the rip like that. You understand? Me, myself, if the man been hanging out, living the life, I wouldn't want to go straight to a Bud Crawford fight, and at any point, you don't want to take no chances, but it's a good way for the kid to go the guy into the fight, give him an extra motivation to come out and have his best. And, that's what Bud want, the best, so I think it's a hell of a, hell of a thing. I think he doing right. But I wouldn't get nobody too tough. I just get somebody just to get my feet wet. Fistiana, what's good? Appreciate you, mama. Appreciate you. Just the guy says, happy holidays, Bernie. Appreciate you. Happy holidays to you, too, man. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. Like I say, again, my old lady got down so good, and she only 34. She cooked like an old lady. I'm telling about them greens. Hand-picked greens, man. Oh, my God. The leaflet, the seasoning on them, especially the next day. Sweet potatoes round and oh my God! What we had? We had ribs. We had ribs, a ham. We didn't have no turkey. We had that last week. Sean Porter, it's all good. Love you, dog. But you know what we had? We had the ribs. We had the ham. We had fried chicken with the barbecue on, because that was what I requested. And what else we had? I can't think. Maybe it was feather bones or something. But anyway, good stuff. Chocolate cake, fire as hell. Ooh wee. Sweet potato pie, you know it. Okay. And we get into it, man. Brian Romano, what'd he say? God bless you, brother. Appreciate you. God bless you too, family. God bless you too. Appreciate you. Y'all, what y'all do, I need y'all to make sure y'all like this. I need y'all to subscribe to this shit, and I need y'all to share this shit. You understand? Tell a friend, tell an auntie, tell a cousin. Say that fella had me going last night. I was at work, and I just let him talk. Boy, he wouldn't shut up. Hollywood Set Tripper says, my dog, peace and blessings. Yes, sir. It's Christmas time. Oh, we won. Oh, shoot, we having a hell of a Christmas this year, boy. We having a hell of a Christmas this year. Damone Daniel says, salute, Bernie. How did the judges only give KAMBOSSES 10-9 with knockdown in the first round? I don't know, but like somebody else made a meme earlier, he should have stuck with Top Rank and had the judges in his pocket. I thought that was pretty neat. G-Man, did you miss me? Yes, sir. Did you miss me? Fistiana says, great fight night. I think so too. I thought it was a great fight. I thought the fights were very competitive, which we need in boxing, But the guys, like I say, you had to have good sportsmanship. You got to have good sportsmanship. You got to salute the other guy for even giving you a hell of a. Neither one of these guys was walking through each other, so you got to give that guy a lot of credit. Like I say, after you fight a person, you have a little more respect for him. I think, y'all done shared some time together, and you depend on starting respecting that guy. It ain't almost time you want to keep going back in there with him, even when you win sometime. You say, man, I'm gonna let him pass. That's how I did. That's what I came up with. Say, Bernie, this my uncle told me. My Uncle Mike told me. He said, listen, I'm a small fella. I always been small. But you know what I do? I might not win them all, but I make them don't want to fight me again. I give them so much hell, they want to look the other way. And, that's the goal. And those guys fought hell of a fights. You got to take your hat off to them. You got to show them a little respect. You've been dreaming about them for a couple months, day and night, eating, sleeping, drinking these guys. And, you got to show your respect. That stuff ain't the end of the world. See, that's, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that it's in your character. The belt and shit don't make you. The fame and shit don't make you. The money and shit don't make you. That's what, character, boy. You got, boy, Well, these motherfuckers ain't got none these days. Cause I guess can I say like the old folks? Can I say because the way the world we live in today, you know what I'm saying? Damn, too much faking until they make it. And MD, yes, sir. Where my gloves at? There they hitting now. Handflow Boxing says some good fights for sure last night. Yes. And like I say, to allude to what I was saying, you know, we got some good fights coming up. You know, we got the Haney fight coming up. We got the Tank fight coming up. But you know what I was thinking since I'm saying that? Is the fight on Sunday? Because they keep saying December the 5th. Is I'm wrong, or is it December the 11th? I probably been thinking wrong. It must be December 11th. I'm like, the 5th is a Sunday. Haney fight on the 4th, and they fight probably the 11th. That's 7 days. It's probably the 11th. I'm probably tripping. But any rate, yeah, some good fights. So you, like I said, you know, the Pitbull, you know, he gonna bring it. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight, which I think, again, I can't say enough. Rolly was gonna be a good fight too. A competitive fight, you know, competitive fights, and you can't, you know, in this game, which is a business at the same time, you know, because me, whoever, you know, if it ain't Bud Crawford, which, you know, that's my partner personal, you know, I train, I work with him, fight, and my guys personal, you know, I'm going to be hurting for them. But for the average person that's watching boxing, you know, you can't necessarily care about what they say, far as, you know, you got to do what you got to do. That's all I'm saying. You got to do what you got to do. And, you know, like I say, Tank, you know, you got to prolong your career. You got to do what you got to do. Like I say, Pitbull, he ain't Teofimo. He's not this guy, but I think he's a world-rated guy, and I think it's a good fight for him. I don't think it should be on pay-per-view, but I think it's a good enough fight for you to have and just fight. Now, the sad thing about that is that as good as this fight is, this is not a championship fight, because the WBA, whatever the fuck, he ain't got no championship. He don't have no championship. I don't know what that shit they talking about. That man only been a champion of the world one time as Tank, and that's when he beat Pedraza. That man ain't won championship ever since. Everything he did since then was fluff. Good victories, but the championship was not on the line. So I think we need to understand that. Brian Romano says, I honestly feel Figueroa won. Well, I can see where you're saying that at, but he was getting caught, bro. He was getting caught. You had to watch that. And his style was ugly. Did you see all the highlights? Was not him whooping ass. It was him getting his ass whooped. But, you know, each to his own. It was a Figueroa ain't no joke. Like I say, that man got a motor like out of this world. You know, him and Navarrete, oh, my goodness. What would happen? I think Navarrete got probably more fire and power. But I think, you know, Figueroa, of course, he'll come back. But, you know, hell of a fight, you know, but he need to make his victories more clear too. You know, he need to make his victories more clear too. Maybe he used his length a little bit more. You know, he probably would have did a little bit better, you know, because, you know, like I say, Fulton is a dog. Another man from Philly. You know how Philly roll. And like I say, you know, he's a fire plug too. You see how strong he is, you know, so you got to do a little bit better too. Figueroa, he need to go back and adjust some things on his own too. Damon Daniels, what he say? Damon Daniels says Tio got beat up, humbled in the process. Did he get humbled? Maybe, you know, at night when, you know, when everybody going away and you got to look up at the ceiling at night, you know, then you understand what's going on. But I really don't think so. I think he was in good shape. I think that he just lost his mind. You know, I think, like I'm saying, reading too many press clippings, you know, and believing the hype, you know, your own hype, you know. Lupe said it best, you know. He said, I want to believe my hype, but it's too untrue. You understand? You know, you can't never get too big. Nothing is a for sure thing. And, you know, that's all, you know, and you want to treat people with respect outside of some friendly, you know, messing around and goading them. You know, that's how I feel, you know, personal goading and messing around, you know, just a couple little, you know, small things like that. You know, and even at the same time, I want to get too personal, like how Bud said, I'm not going to yell around and jump up and tell you what I'm going to do. I'm gonna keep it to myself, and I'm gonna when I catch you by yourself, you understand who gonna walk out that room? It's gonna be me, you know. I'm gonna catch you by yourself, and your partners ain't around, nobody around. It's just me and you, you know. And so, like I say, you know, Tio, you know, he gotta face up. You know, he just gotta face up. He gotta come back in a better way and handle himself more of a professional. But like I say, I thought he lost his mind. He was fighting on his emotions, man. You can't fight on your emotions. You got to take the emotion out. You got to take, you a trained killer. You got to take the emotion out. Okay, appreciate you. What'd he say? K-Town Joy, B-Hop, what up? What's good? That's Joy. Hey, what's up, J-Real? Appreciate you. Got to show my guys some love. Appreciate you, man. Much love. Appreciate you. K-Town, J-Town, yeah. Luke Colazzo says, what's up, Bernie? Shout out to the crew. Man, like I say, man, we need to get Fighter of the Year. We need to get Trainer of the Year. Come on now. It's our time. Come on now. Come on now. It's our time. Boy, we've been working. What do you say? Work with them little Debbies. Come on, man. We've been making mincemeat of these guys, man. We've been making mincemeat of these guys. We've been having high praise from everybody in boxing that means something, that got somebody that knows something about some boxing. You know, whether it be Ronnie Shields, whether it be Buddy McGirt, James Toney, anybody with a boxing mind, these guys is geniuses in boxing. And they give it to my guy. You understand? They give it to my guy. So, you know, and who helped better to shape him? You understand? Bo helped shape him, you know, Saul, you know, Red, you know, I put a little spice in there, you understand? But, you know, Midge, of course, you know, but the kid got a mind, man. You got to get these guys, you know, it was a demolition out there, you know, and Bo helped set that up. You know, like I say, you know, we the A team, you know, when you need to get your shit right, come to the A team. You know who you want to call, you understand? Like I say, we do this for bread and meat. You know, we do this for the love of the game. You understand? Like I say, you know, when you come with us, it's a family. You know, when we take this job on, you know, we taking this job on to win. You know, we here to win. You know, we ain't here to lose. You know, we here to step it up and make you better. You understand? So if you come with us, you know, you going with the A team. And Bo is a mastermind with that mind, you know, boxing. You know, like I say, you give Bo his time. You know, he gonna be another Eddie Futch, you know, another Theo Torrance, you know, in that class, you know, give him his time. You know, Bo is a student of the game. Bo is a student of the game, you know, a great game plan, a great motivator at the same time. You know, his psychology is awesome at the same time. So, like I say, you know, Bo, give him his just due. Give him his just due. Y'all need to put that vote in, man. Y'all need to vote Bo for Trainer of the Year, baby. Come on now. Get that man his flowers. Get that man his Oscar. Come on, man. Well, we 3-division world champion. We beating him like it's nothing. You understand? 2-time lineal. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get a man what he deserves. Ronald Adams says we gonna stop Sean Porter, Bernie the Boxer. We beat the stuffing out of him. I can't even say it no more. I can't say it no. Like I say, we had him from start to finish. We drawn from start to finish. James Peter says, "What's up, Bernie? I talk to you in the Armani Exchange in Caesar's Palace. Nice, eating a burrito, cold-blooded. Like I say, appreciate you, family. You know, and like I say, I'm this way all the time when you see me. You understand? Good. I appreciate you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. Stay with me. You know. Okay, Hoodwink says." On Bud Instagram, I commented that Bud was going to stop Porter. Don't know to this day. I'm still getting comments on it. Bud, pound for pound, best in the game. Like I say, it was a genius performance. Go back and watch it again. You know, when you in the moment of things, you can't really understand what's going on, and sometimes you might be having a little distortion. You know, so it's good to go back and watch it without all the excitement going around. And you know, I watched the fight on the plane, and I done watched it 3 times, and like I say, you see different things that the kid was doing. Oh man, he made the fight easy, man. I'm so proud of him, man. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful what he did in there. It was beautiful what he did in there. ASAP Sam says, "No more being diva for Tiafimo." Yeah, man. You know, and boy, I swear, when you turn your nose up, nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. Everybody likes it when you got it going on and you hang with the people. Like Pac said, I hang with all the people. You know, I hang with people. My dad told me that. I hang with people in high places and low places. I hang with big people and so-called little people. You understand? Man, I'm telling you, that's what Jesus did. You understand? That's what Jesus did. That's what make you great. That's what Ali did. You know, you got to go be with the people. You know, you ain't never too big, because the same people you pass on your way up is the same people you're going to pass on your way down, you know? You know, and you know, that's what these guys got to understand. You got to understand that this shit real. April Lynch, what she talking about? She say, "Hey, Bernie. Hey, mama. What's good, girl?" Black Jesus says, "What's good, OG? Modern day Bundini. Every goat needs that." Hey, I agree. I watched the thing on Bundini, and you know, great documentary on him. Great person, great person. But the thing that I got up on these guys, I actually fought. I actually fought. I actually studied the history of boxing, and my motivation just comes from it. Just always been in me to do that. I always been a positive person. Even if everything ain't going my way, I always been an upbeat person. Lord just gave me that light to shine. Like I say, I have dark days too, but it's the people. I don't know what it is. They give me strength. So far as that, just I like to see people happy. Once if I know you happy, then I can get happy. You understand? So I feel like if you take care of, I can take care of myself. So in that respect, appreciate you. And everything I say is real. Like I say, everything I say, it be the truth, right? What do you say? Paper Chase Cannabis. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Mr. Julio G. Bud is holding it down for American boxing. Show you right, man. Show you right. Shout out to the kid. He doing good, doing real good. Like I say, and he put on a clinic. Go watch him. He put on a clinic. D Green says facts. Him and T.O. was crying. Cold-blooded suckers, man. Cold-blooded suckers. Cold-blooded suckers. Listen, when Joe Louis got beat by Jersey Joe Walcott, he told the public I didn't win. He told the public I didn't win. He said, I didn't win. So I got to get a rematch. He told the public I didn't win. Come on, man. These guys, like I say, that's what I'm talking about. When I watch a guy, when I get with somebody, I watch your character. You understand? I watch your character. Like I say, and I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna allude it again. Say Bud Crawford. If you read the interview, you listen to what I say. I seen his heart. That's why I took a liking to him. You understand? That's why I took a liking to him, because of how he was. You understand? Like I say, it wasn't that he had a lot of talent, but he had a lot of guts, and he didn't give a fuck. And I liked that about him as a character. And it had nothing to do with his skills. It had nothing to do with none of that. You understand? And to this day. So like I say, these, come on, man. That's why I say Ali, his character. He said, tell him to shove it. You gonna take my money? So what? You want to take the championship? Take that motherfucker. Jack Johnson told him the same thing. So that's why when I'm getting with a person like that, if I follow you, a Malcolm X, these are the people that I subscribe to. You understand? So it's more. It ain't just about your visibility or your visual or what you can accomplish. It's how you carry yourself. What do you say? Floyd Patterson said, a boxer's greatness is often carried about how he carries himself outside of the ring. And I second that. A lot of love that I get is come from things outside of the ring. So anything that you watch that documentary. It's called Legendary Heavyweights. It's an HBO documentary. It's called Legendary Little Giants. It's an HBO documentary, man. Go watch that. It's great, good stuff. Babyface Nelson says, Keith said, hell yeah, I want to fight, but in 2 years. Hey, but like I said, people just be talking. You can't ever take everything, some of these guys say at face value, but just to say to get a tune-up fight, would be great. Like I say, even back in the days, guys used to fight 10 rounders, non-title fights, to stay busy, but the game didn't change so much, it's so watered down now, it's just so watered down now, which in some points is good, in some points it's good. The fighters is getting more money, and they're not taking this so much toll. They getting more beat up in the damn gym than they get in the fight because they hardly ain't damn fighting. Shit, them boys back in the day was fighting every fucking 3 weeks and shit, man. These motherfuckers ain't fighting. These goddamn babies out here. Shit, they need to toughen up, these old candy-ass fighters out there right now. Boy, I tell you, right now, boy, them fighters right now, the great fighters right now, Willie Pep, which I can't stop alluding to him, had 241 professional fights, fell out of plane, had 100 fights after that, won the featherweight championship, went through wars with the great Sandy Sadler. Come on, man. These boys be turning over in their grave. Eminem says, Bernie, congrats on the victory. Appreciate you. Josh Obama, what'd he say? Bernie, y'all got a dynasty over there, but Keyshawn, Keyshawn, y'all loaded. Boy, I'm telling you, like I say, we got Lolo Harris coming out. We got a new kid. We got Ryan Martin who fought. I don't know how much his background, but he fought fought tough with what's his name? What's the fella's name? Josh Taylor over there. Boy, so we getting a young crop of fighters because Bud can't do it forever. And you got to keep this thing going. And again, we the A team, we the A team, and why get something fresh, Ronnie Shields had 1,000 great fighters. Freddie Roach had 1,000 great fighters. Virgil, they going to all them guys, let us have our turn, like I say, and again, work speaks for itself, we brung Jamel Herring back, got him a couple title defenses, brung him to the world title, and still Mel ready to go. You see the tweet he put out? I think we can go right back in it. Shakur is a different animal, but none of these guys on Shakur's level, so, ain't no shame in that. Let's go, Mel. But like I say, the A team, Saul, great boxing mind, great punch placement, great timing expert, Red, great rhythm expert, great mind in boxing, good stuff. Like I say, A team. Kofi Universe says, peace, Bernie. Peace, Kofi. In my opinion, DT, glad somebody did. Smash the like button, buddy. Say appreciate you. Do all that good stuff. Yeah, you know who it is. It's Bernie the Boxer, baby. Yeah. DT says KAMBOSSES did good for boxing time for the underdogs to take it. Bring it on, Devin. Great. Again, like I say, and then they over there on the same platform too. They on the same platform too. So Devin Haney, he might got it good, boy. He getting it good after all over there. Hey, everybody want that lightweight championship. Cold-blooded, nice. Hey, the Tank, boy. But Tank still got the star power. He got that Mayweather on him. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be hell of a deal. Lightweight division fire as hell right now. Bobby Jones, do what he say. Hit the like button. Do what he say. In my opinion. Yeah. Big City says, you're my hero, Bernie. Appreciate you, sir. Nice. Cold-blooded. I'm so blessed. Thank you, Lord. Pablo, what'd he say? He says, Pablo says, will Crawford fight his mandatory Virgil Ortiz or will he move? I don't know, but we got the pick of the list right now. You understand? And if you've seen him on the Porter Way podcast, shout out to Sean Porter, beautiful, bringing the kid on. A great strategy move for yourself, for your podcast, all that good stuff. And made you larger than life by bringing the guy on, not shrinking, having good time. Come on, Sean. Boy, I tell you, like I say, and let me say this. Let me say this. While your style is kind of funny, you do be sharp. I did say that. You do be clean, motherfucker, though. You do be clean. Your style ain't always for what everybody say, but you be clean as motherfucker. And you blowing up, Sean. I appreciate you. I salute everything that you're doing, fella. Everything that you're doing. But like I say, the kid said, we can get Ugas, we can get Keith Thurman, or that's what we need. You understand? The guy mentioned Enos, who was a great talent, which Bud acknowledged at the same time. But let him earn his keep. We a 3-division world champion, motherfucker. Put some respect on our fucking name. You feel me? You just can't go to the boss like that. Come on, come on now. You just can't go to the boss like that. Now, you might be in. You might know somebody that knows somebody. You might be able to get a message to him, but you just can't go in there and talk to them. You got to schedule an appointment. Come on, you got to schedule an appointment, man. Come on. Stop it now. So, like I say, the kid got to do what he got to do, but, everybody want the fame and they want the shit too fast. These motherfuckers want the shit too fast. Now, like I say, if you say, what I'm talking about this like an Earl Spence, see, now that motherfucker, it's time for the cash out. If you depend on Errol Spence, I'm just using him as an example. It's time for that motherfucker to cash out. This motherfucker got too many injuries, got too much shit going on. You understand? Time for him to cash out. He done made some good money, but it's time for him to cash out. This fella, they want it too fast. Take your time. We fought Klimov. We fought, who else do we fight? Guys like that, you got to work your way up, man. You only fought, come on, a faded Delorme, bro. Don't let me get on. I'm just saying. Anybody that's bringing him up, not just necessarily him. Anybody that's bringing that kid up, come on, give me somebody else. Maybe give him Virgil Ortiz. You feel me? Charles McGee says, y'all got to hit the likes. Man, Bernie, your monster. Disrespectful, y'all. Appreciate you. Do that. You heard the man. Hit the like button. He said, hit the oven. Hit the oven. Shit, hit the like button. April Lynch, tell him. Hit the like button. Ooh, what do you say, Pablo? I think Ortiz can hurt Crawford. Come on now. The man was struggling with, we gonna tune him up. Did you see him? We on autopilot now. We on autopilot now. We on autopilot now. I see you. I know you Mexican, so I know you're gonna go with the Mexican guy, which I ain't mad at you for that. I ain't upset at you for that. But come on, man. We gonna hurt that boy. We gonna put these boys in the house. Stop it now. Virgil gonna be too bad. You know, they gonna have too much pride on their own self. See, Sean Kenny Porter knew he didn't have too much pride. Kenny Porter had courage. He didn't have pride. See, you know, if you read the good book say pride is a terrible thing at some point. You got to put that shit to the side. You know, that shit get you hurt. You understand? And that's what Virgil T's gonna do. He gonna have too much pride. He gonna get fucked up. He gonna get fucked up. You understand? Fragility. Yes, sir. Fragility. Too much fragile egos. These motherfuckers, boy, I'll tell you, like I say, they crying about everything that you say about them. You can't, the world is just fragile now. The world is just so fragile now. The world is just so fragile now. The world is just so fragile now. You like I say, you got to drive through every fucking thing. You motherfuckers so fucking lazy now. It's so much laziness going on, so much fragility going on in the world, right? It's just easy street right now. America making everybody want everything on easy street, and shit ain't easy. You understand? Shit ain't easy. What do you say? DT says the whole 35 division is all talk. Them boys ain't fighting. Right. But they got an opportunity to make a whole lot of goddamn money, boy, and I don't know what they're doing. Appreciate everybody in the chat. G-Man, what do you say? I love when the tables turn. Thurman for years was talking down on Bud, saying he barely a champion, that he has no one. Now he's out there begging for a payday. Well, I think it was still all hype. You know, I think, you know, sometimes you want to do a mental game, you know, want to put a mental game on your opponents. And I don't put that past Keith Thurman. You understand? Psychological warfare is a motherfucker. But, you know, again, a dog like Bud, you can't keep him down. So, you know, he's coming. So it's you and you know, you're fighting a double-edged sword, you know. In one hand, you might be trying to break them slowly. But at the same time, you could be cultivating a monster, which is what you did. And so, you know, we're not going to shy away from that because the man said shit like that. We're still going to beat this motherfucking ass. Keith Thurman is a hell of a champion. Only has one loss to the great Manny Pacquiao, and he still is going to bring millions of dollars to the table and a lot of luster to our career. So we're going to fuck him up. You understand? What we're going to do? We're going to beat him bad. That's what we're going to do. Postman said, they said Bud named Spence Rand. Like I say, fragility. The fragility of these guys, like you say, why he come to my fight? I can't say it. Weak as hell. I'm trying to tell you, weak as hell. That's what these guys is. And that's why I say why Bud Crawford looms large. You know, y'all ain't gonna appreciate the man till he gone. Y'all ain't gonna appreciate the man till he gone. Like I say, just a real guy. This is just a real fella. You know, a real fighter. You know, just a real person. Yeah, just a real person. You know, these guys, they believe the hype too much. They believe the hype too much. Bud believes in him. You know, they believe in all this shit. You know, they believe in the hype, everything that they write about him. You know, we don't pay that shit no attention. You know what I'm saying? We don't pay that no attention. You know, we going to go make a statement. And which what we did. T.O. fucked up the money. Now you got to go crawling back to Bob. I think they own him. He ain't with nowhere, no how. They loaned him out. They pimped him out. Bob still get his little cut. Somebody still getting a little money, man. Them boys ain't nothing. You know, he a Jew. Come on now. Come on. Some way he getting a little cut somehow. Come on. Bernie says, GT says, Bernie, do you see Charlo facing Castano for the rematch? Definitely got to do that. He can't go nowhere else, you know, because like I say, the fad is undisputed. You know, you fought a hell of a fight, but you can't go nowhere. Everybody, the new thing is undisputed, and you right there. You fought a hell of a fight. I think he's going to make some adjustments, but I thought Castano won the fight. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. One day, actually, after my birthday, which is February 25th, they're going to have a fight February 26th is what it said. But definitely, you know, Charlo ain't no punk, though. You know, Charlo ain't a punk. You know, he whatever, for all his worth, he ain't a punk, you know. And so I think he got enough guts, and he gonna do the fight. He gonna fight. And I think his brother need to fight Andre and boss up. You feel me? Actually, that's what they need to do. They need to get on the card, on both cards. They need to fight him on one for the undisputed, him fight Andre and boss up, man. They need to boss up, man. I think they need to do some cold-blooded shit. You know what I'm saying? Make some shit happen. Via Cash says, at least T.O. is still pretty. Oh, that shit wasn't nothing. He barely lost the damn fight now. He barely lost the fucking fight. Now, come on now. Teofimo, he barely lost the fucking fight. He got plenty of growing room, you know? So, plenty of growing room. He barely lost the damn fight. I'll be looking for the rematch if the fella want to give him the rematch. If not, still fight somebody tough. I don't give a fuck. Still fight somebody cold-blooded. Keep your name in the lights like JoJo Diaz did. You know, don't fight a no-namer. Fight somebody with a name and still keep going. You're going to get your chance. Thus, JoJo Diaz is fighting for the WBC championship by hook or crook. Paper Jason Candeman says, Broner got beat up by Madonna, couldn't talk for 45 minutes. I know, you know, I expect, you know, and like I say, I thought, you know, it didn't do him no justice. T.O.'s dad said it was 10-2. Come on. What was they smoking? They was on dope in the motherfucking in the corner. They was on, the man was telling him terrible instructions the whole fucking night. The man was lying to him the whole fucking time. Just sad. The man was lying to him the whole damn time. Whole damn time. Hoodwink, appreciate you. Akeem the Great. Everybody, what's happening? Highly anticipated. What I say? Oh, what he say? D-Ray says, blood fishing for the big fish. They rolling out the red carpet for us. You understand? You know, we the one to beat now. You understand? We the one to beat. We the one to have. You understand? If you ain't got Bud in your life, something wrong. You feel me? Come on. You ain't doing shit. You can't go nowhere. He just like a shadow on you. You can't go nowhere. Everybody gonna ask you when you gonna fight Bud Crawford. They ain't asking Bud Crawford when he gonna fight them. Everybody want to ask them when you gonna fight Bud Crawford. Demetrius Hogg said, "What's up, baby? You already know it's Bernie the Boxer, man. We having a good time. It's Sunday. It's Sunday." In my opinion, says Kevin, he's hiding himself. I don't know what he's talking about. KG44 says, will Bud have a fight before Thurman get out of the 8 month? Can't say. Like I say, the ball is in our court. We can do whatever we want. I couldn't say. I definitely couldn't say. Like I say, we need to be on Jimmy Kimmel by Friday. Shit. We need to be on Jimmy Kimmel by Friday. We should have been on Good Morning America. What the fuck is going on over here? What the hell is going on over here, man? Come on now. Come on now. What we got going on? What they doing, man? Beautiful fight. Masterful. You see my guy in the back? Come on. Masterful. You better come on. You got singers you never heard of. You got actors you never heard of. You got all these folks you never heard of, and they won't put Bud Crawford on there. What's wrong with them? Boy, they treating us bad, but our time gonna come. Jay Sean Brown says, salute, Bernie. You see the Figueroa Fulton fight? Of course I did. If you seen my analysis on it, and I'm going to say it one more time. I thought the fella fought a hell of a fight. I thought it was a sloppy fight, but I thought at the same time, I thought Fulton landed the cleaner, flusher shots. Kevin Stark says, I say that because they are suggesting everybody but Spence. Listen, I don't know what you've been watching, but it's all about Spence. It ain't about nobody else. You understand? Smith, appreciate you. It's all about Spence. And like he said, which was the top three: Ugas, Spence, and what's the fella's name? Ugas, Spence, and Thurman. You know, if you watch the podcast, what he said, I ain't gonna be staying around too long either. You understand? The man's still young. Good, let's go. We already Hall of Fame worthy right now. Line them boys up so we can get on. We got shit to do. We got a rec center we trying to build. We got apartment complexes we trying to build. We got other stuff we got to do in the community. You know what I'm saying? We've been whooping ass for a long time. You know, we here to get what we get and get on up out of there. You understand? Shit is, you know, come on. We on the road to greatness. I told him, look at that sign up there, son. You see your name up there? Minnesota, your name is up there, baby. First round ballot. Let's go. But we got to get them boys to step up. I went to church today. They say, what you going to do? I say, listen, y'all got to remember this. Y'all got to remember this. Y'all got to remember this. It takes two to tangle. It's always going to take two, baby. It's always going to take two, you know. So we can holler and scream and yell and all we want. You can throw dollars at signs. You can say this, say that. But it ain't going to be – the man got to do it. The man got to do it. If he had any sense at the same time, he would have blew the fight up. That was his chance to blow the damn fight up. That was a chance to salvage some of his reputation and blow the damn fight up, but the man got up out of there. The man wouldn't even bark back. Terrible marketing strategist. And y'all talking about this motherfucker's a ticket seller? How? The motherfucker don't have – come on. He got to get drunk to show his personality. Fuck. Shit. He got to get drunk to show his damn personality. Fuck. Do you agree? I think it's obvious, right? Sugar Short says, Bernie, what you think about Spence leaving? I just hit the nail on the head, right? I just hit the nail on the head. Okay. So like I say, man, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Boy One, Anthony Smith, Postman, J. Sean Brown, J. Dub. Man, come on, man. Like I say, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. I'm kind of getting cotton mouth over here, man, running up at the mouth like that. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. It's been lovely, man. Like I said, we got some good things going up. Like I said, we got Tank going against the Pitbull. We got Devin fighting Lopez. Let me talk some more about the undercard fights before we get to going. Gary Russell, brother, not that good. He's not that good, man. Like I say, he's not that good, man. You know, he's a solid pro. I think he's a solid pro, but I don't see him doing much with none of the other top guys. You know, I think Rashid need to get him up out of there. Was Rashid kind of on a higher level than that? Maybe not Rashid, but you know, I think I don't see much in him. And I want to comment on the Aleem fight against Baez, which I think was kind of like a mandatory fight to try to stay in line for the shot at the championship. But Aleem, you know, I seen him. Maybe it was his competition, but he's kind of a sloppy fighter. You know, he's a hard punching fighter, but a sloppy fighter, but definitely a worthwhile contender. But you know, at the end of the day, the fights were sloppy last night. If I could say one thing about them fights last night, they were sloppy. You know, we got to do better, guys. You know, we got to put on better performance. You know, it ain't always about just throwing punches. You know, you guys need to step it up and work on your craft in there. And that's the word of the day from Bernie. You understand? That's the word of the day from the kid. You know who it is. It's Bernie the Boxer. And with that, man, I'm gone, man. Again, appreciate everybody in the chat. I say I'm gone.